Welcome everyone to Abilene Christian University. This private, faith-based university has been educating students for Christian service and leadership for more than a century and is ranked in the top 50 nationally for both its undergraduate teaching and its undergraduate research opportunities. Located just 150 miles west of Dallas-Fort Worth, Abilene is a friendly West Texas town with a thriving downtown and cultural district. Both Abilene and ACU are just the right size for students to find their place in a diverse, welcoming community. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, ACU students will share the ways they're living out their faith while pursuing excellence in academics and experiencing all the fun that college life has to offer, including Greek life and Division I athletics. In this episode, we'll hear about student life traditions, internships, service learning, and research opportunities with real-world impact. Welcome to Abilene Christian University. This is the College Tour. All right, y'all, it's time to meet Liv. She's a sophomore nursing major from Carrollton, Texas, and spent her first year diving into all that the exceptional community ACU has to offer. Let's hear all about it, Liv.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, y'all. As I was touring colleges, I found myself looking for a college that felt like home, a place where I could find community. And when I reached Abilene Christian University, I knew it was that place. This was confirmed over and over again by my first year experience. As a freshman, I was able to participate in so many different ACU events on and off campus, including Freshman Follies, a freshman-only lip sync competition taking place each fall during Family Weekend, Sing Song, one of ACU's most beloved traditions, and my sorority. Freshmen and sophomores are required to live on campus, really making ACU feel like your college home. We have an exciting new freshman village to center that first year experience. Our new residence halls house men and women and include plenty of study spaces, hangouts, and kitchens, even an outdoor one. ACU is an amazing place to make memories. Whether it's walking the Lunsford Trail with my friends or late night study sessions in Brown Library, I feel loved and seen. It's no surprise that ACU is ranked number 8 in the nation for first year experience by the U.S. News and World Report. Our community is like none other, taking your college experience beyond the classroom and career preparation. At ACU, our professors care deeply about our personal and professional development. As early as freshman year, we are taking part in their research, stepping in front of the camera, or joining them in the field as they mentor and guide us. They're a part of the relationships that will last a lifetime. I experienced so much my freshman year at ACU, and I barely even scratched the surface. I couldn't ask for a better college home. That's all for me. Back to you, Alex. Go Wildcats!
Sounds like you had a full year. It's no wonder ACU has been recognized year after year for their first year experience and how it encourages students to pursue their passions. You'll develop meaningful connections here, from international student organizations and academic groups to intramurals and Greek life. There's something for everyone right here at ACU. Great job, Liv. It's time to meet the man, the myth, the legend, Joseph. Joseph is a junior at ACU, originally from Edinburgh, Texas, and is no stranger to the spotlight. He's excited to share more about his time as an on-camera sports reporter. These experiential learning opportunities greatly prepare him for his future goals. Let's go, Joseph.
Thank you for the introduction, Alex. I learned early in life to let my faith and values steer me. With help from my parents, friends, and mentors, I recognized that Abilene Christian University was where I wanted to spend the next chapter of my life. ACU's emphasis on experiential learning, combined with a faith-centered community, was what attracted me to become a Wildcat. Not only do I love gaining real-world experience in journalism and mass communication, I take pride in maintaining a Christ-centered foundation while gaining an education that allows me to reach my professional goals. Since my freshman year, I've been building my media personality brand through ACU TV as a premier on-air talent on ESPN Plus and as a LakersNation.com reporter. Through ACU TV, your dream of being the next broadcaster or producer comes alive as early as your first semester. You have incredible all-around access to everything from talking on camera, holding a camera, and producing a live ESPN College Game Day event. An education in ACU is more than just earning a degree. It is more about applying what you learn in the classroom to the real world. This happens in every department and program across campus, no matter what you are studying. You get a taste for what your professional career may look like, how to build long-term connections, and why it is important to value your experience beyond the classroom. That's my story. Back to you, Alex.
And we're out to cue college tour graphics in 3, 2, 1.
Keep it up, Joseph. You're a great example of how students can live out ACU's experiential learning opportunities. ACU TV, KACU radio station, and the Optimist newspaper provide hands-on learning for all journalism and mass communication students. ACU offers so many opportunities for on-camera talent like you, Joseph, but please do not take my job. Thanks again, Joseph. Let's hear from Aspen, a junior from Amarillo, Texas. She's going to tell us all about ACU's academic resources for every student interested in a health profession. Take it away, Aspen.
Thanks, Alex. Hey guys, when I started looking for a university, I knew I wanted two things: professors who know their students on a personal level and a pre-med shadowing program. That made Abilene Christian University the perfect choice for me. My professors are invested in me and my success. Here at ACU, I'm very involved as a tutor and teaching assistant for the Intro to Biology and Organic Chemistry labs. I also participate in department research, lead ACU's Honors Council, and volunteer in the Abilene community. All of these activities require the mentorship and guidance of my professors, whether they're asking me to contribute to their research or pointing me to additional resources, such as shadowing local physicians and surgeons or connecting me with other professionals. While we are serious about our studies here, there's also a balance to keeping a social life. I continue to lead in my hobbies as the secretary of the Sanctify Hip Hop Dance Team and the treasurer of the Pickleball Club. I love that my extracurriculars keep me active while my academics prepare me for my future. Through the Center for Pre-Health Professions, I was given the opportunity to be immersed in another culture on a medical mission trip to Guatemala. During this trip, we shadowed dentists, family physicians, and physical therapists. One of the great points of ACU is that there are a multitude of similar opportunities across all 164 areas of study. With all the areas of study available, it's easy to find your passion. I came to ACU as a pre-med student, but after my experiences in the classroom and conversations with my professors, I have instead decided to earn my PhD in chemistry education. My advisors and professors are thrilled to share their advice with me. I look forward to supporting future students as I myself have been supported. I'm proud to be a Wildcat. Back to you, Alex.
ACU has so much to offer. Aspen, thanks for sharing about the excellent academic opportunities here. Not only does ACU have amazing Christian faculty, but this university offers so many unique ways to deepen your learning outside of the classroom. Thanks, Aspen. From Pensacola, Florida, we have Marika, a journalism major in her junior year. She's going to tell us about her experience as an out-of-state student and how ACU's residence halls created a home away from home her freshman year. Tell us all about it, Marika.
Thanks for the introduction, Alex. I always knew that I wanted to leave my hometown in Florida and see what else was out there. But who would have guessed I'd find myself 13 hours away from home? As an out-of-state student, making ACU my home was really important to me, and residence life did not disappoint where it mattered the most. I admit, being so far from home was difficult at first. However, I was surrounded by an entirely new community with exciting activities like football games, volunteering, and student government events to keep me engaged in building relationships. I'm still involved in a lot of things here on campus. I'm the historian for the Black Student Union, a member of the debate team, And because I believe so much in the power of our community on campus, I'm the senior resident assistant at Barrett Hall. Speaking of, you're going to love our residence halls. At ACU, first and second year students live on campus. We have a brand new freshman village in the works with the opening of Bullock Hall this past year and the new addition of Wessel Hall, which will house our Honors College living community and our learning community with faculty in residence. Residence life is such an amazing way to be involved on campus. Between hall events and lobby hours, living on campus creates a close-knit community for all of our students. I love the years I spent on campus being a part of the community here and helping build it for each incoming class. I've learned so much about myself and serving others while working for residence life, and while I'm still a year away from graduation, I hope you'll find me advocating for others and telling more stories about my time at ACU. Back to you, Alex.
There really are so many different ways to build your community here at ACU. Marika, it is amazing how you continue to give back to the organizations that have had such a powerful impact on you. Keep it up. That was awesome. Let's pivot to where this campus is headed. Evan's going to tell us about the defining research being done right here on campus. He's a triple major in biology, chemistry, and biochemistry from Lubbock, Texas, with a passion for scientific research and his work in the NEXT lab. ACU is home to the Nuclear Experimental Testing Lab, or NEXT lab, and the first university-based molten salt research reactor. Take it away, Evan.
Thank you, Alex, and howdy, everyone. Before coming to ACU, I wanted to attend dental school and become an orthodontist. Little did I know that a few years later, I would forget about dental school, add on 2 more majors, and find immense satisfaction in the field of research. I've been greatly influenced by ACU's resources and commitment to undergraduate research. Since my freshman year, my professors have provided guidance and hands-on experience on projects that seek to solve worldwide issues. For example, on just one of my projects, I'm studying microbes from the deepest cave in Texas. I hope to isolate antibiotic compounds from these microbes that could combat the global antibiotic resistance crisis. And if that's not exciting enough, I also work for the Nuclear Energy Experimental Testing Laboratory, or the NEXT lab. The NEXT lab provides a unique undergraduate research opportunity that allows us students to not only further develop our skills and knowledge, but also contribute to projects that aim to provide clean energy, water, and radioisotopes for cancer treatment. It is so rewarding to see your work be incorporated into the project. ACU's professors believe in preparing you with great experience and shaping your interests to make an impact on the world. It's because of ACU that I was able to take my experience and spend a whole summer doing cancer imaging research at MD Anderson as an intern. But it's not just the NEXT lab. Research is happening all across campus, in every college and major. Wherever you find your passion, you're going to find opportunities to dive deeper into subjects and contribute to their progress. I am so prepared and excited for a future in research, and I thank ACU for all that it has allowed me to experience as an undergraduate pursuing what I enjoy. I'll send it back to you, Alex.
Wow, Evan, that is super impressive. The NEXT lab really is a career-changing opportunity available to ACU students as early as their freshman year. I love how ACU continues to support your aspirations and provide you with unforgettable experiences in your field. Good luck with your upcoming research, Evan. That was amazing. Let's head over to meet Mackenzie, a senior communication major from Sunnyvale, Texas. She's going to share more about what makes this, a 116-year-old university, so special and what this means. Go ahead and tell us all about those strong Wildcat traditions, Mackenzie.
Thanks for that introduction, Alex. As a fourth-generation Wildcat, my love for the traditions and mission of this school runs deep. Growing up, I heard countless stories about ACU, so I was beyond ready to make my own experience here. As soon as I started my ACU career, I got involved on campus. Being a part of ACU's traditions has easily been a college highlight. It means so much to experience ACU's longest-standing tradition, Sing Song, the nation's largest all-school a cappella competition. It's one of the biggest events on campus each year and is highly competitive among students. I've absolutely loved getting to be a part of the action that brings the production to life as a sing-song director, and the thrill every time I've stepped on stage as a hostess during my time here. Another one of my favorite ACU traditions is homecoming weekend. It incorporates all of the campus pride of a Purple Friday and rolls right into the game day fun. Students, alumni, families, and even the Abilene community all come out for our annual homecoming parade, tailgate, musical, and football game. It's a great time to flash that Wildcat hand sign. I'm incredibly grateful for all the opportunities ACU has given me, from leading as president of my sorority to experiencing ACU traditions like Candlelight Devo that I'd always heard my family talk about. There's truly something for everyone to get involved in and be a part of here at ACU. Although I always pictured myself coming to ACU, I could have never imagined just how impactful my time here would be. The people, traditions, and experiences at ACU are one of a kind. That's all from me. Now back to you, Alex.
Mackenzie, thanks so much for sharing your ACU roots and teaching us about favorite campus traditions. It's so awesome you've continued a family legacy and lived out your Wildcat dreams through campus-wide events like Sing Song. I hope your senior year at ACU is something especially memorable. Okay, everyone, we're gonna meet Maddie of Wiley, Texas, who is currently pursuing her master's in business administration. She's gonna highlight her experience as a Division I basketball player and what it felt like to win the conference championship to go all the way to March Madness. Passing it over to you at Moody Coliseum, Maddie.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, everyone. From the first time I picked up a basketball, I knew that I wanted to play Division I sports. It was my dream to play for a championship and to be a part of something bigger than myself. When I committed to play basketball at Abilene Christian University, I knew that I was joining a successful team led by a coach with a winning mentality. I learned very quickly what a championship mindset looked like. My upperclassmen teammates played a huge part in my development as a player and a person. My first season was full of ups and downs, but we won our conference, and that championship carried us to March Madness that season. It was such a surreal feeling and the best moment in my basketball career. The support we received from the community make it all the more special. ACU has 17 teams competing in the Western Athletic Conference for our fans to support. We claim 64 national championships, and we claim the 5th most national championships in NCAA history. Every day, I get to go to school and go to practice in an environment that is committed to helping me be the best version of myself so that I can serve the kingdom. We are so excited to play on our new court in the newly renovated Moody Coliseum. Our new locker rooms, gyms, and coaching spaces amplify the commitment to our programs here. There's something different about ACU and the community that surrounds it. The way we see God working through our athletics program and the difference each athlete makes is something so rare, but we have it here at ACU. Back to you, Alex.
Maddie, thank you for sharing the excitement of Abilene Christian University's basketball and athletic programs. I'm so glad that ACU's supportive community and world-class facilities continue to elevate your experience as a faith-inspired Division I athlete. That was awesome. We all know the jump to college can be a big transition. Let's meet Jared, an education major in his senior year from Hamlin, Texas. He made connections through the full intramural sports program at ACU, and those friendships continue to shape his undergraduate experience. Jared, take it away.
Thanks, Alex. Growing up, I always knew I wanted to be a Wildcat, and I have not looked back since. I have made really close friends and unforgettable experiences during my time here. I have loved every minute of college, and a large part of that is due to ACU's student life. Though I knew I was coming to ACU, I didn't know anyone else when I got here. It turns out there are lots of ways to get connected that we learn about during Wildcat Week. I found my connections in my major and began making friends that pushed me out of my comfort zone. I even signed up for intramural football. It has been one of the best decisions in my undergraduate experience because I have made so many amazing friends. We've attended church camp together, taken trips to their hometowns, celebrated birthdays, and so much more. There's more to intramurals than football. In addition to all the classic sports, we also have esports, dodgeball, and swimming competitions, just to name a few. With over 100 student organizations here on campus, there's always opportunities for people to get involved somewhere. And CAB is always doing something here on campus for us to live in the moment and enjoy life as a student body. ACU's dedication to these programs shows us how much our faculty and staff not only care about our academics, but also our life outside of the classroom. Student life has impacted me more than I thought it would. It has introduced me to people I might not have met otherwise, shown me how to be involved, and helped me build a close, supportive community of friends. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Jared. I loved hearing your story about finding your place and your people here on campus. The social life experiences offered at ACU really allow students to be well-rounded and get the most out of their college experience, all while forming lasting relationships. Thanks again, Jared. By now, we hope you've seen that ACU is a Christian campus dedicated to combining world-class academics and authentic relationships in a Christ-centered environment. Andrea, a junior business and psychology major from Odessa, Texas, is going to share how her student experience teaches her about other cultures and continues to shape and grow her faith. Andrea, the floor is all yours.
Thanks, Alex. Welcome, everyone. My freshman year in high school, I came to visit Abilene Christian University and stood at Jacob's Tree. Back then, I couldn't have imagined how much of a home AC would become, one full of amazing opportunities for spiritual growth. The Chapels and Moving first introduced me to ACU's amazing multicultural organization, where I have become so involved as an event coordinator and volunteer in my club Hispanos Unidos. In addition to campus-wide chapels, we also have small group chapels every morning at 11. These smaller groups help me be intentional in my faith and teach me ways to live an abundant life. On Fridays, we worship. Praise Day Fridays pulls us together midday, and midnight worship brings us to life at night. I also love the Missions Week ACU hosts each year for students to meet with organizations that serve local communities in Abilene, around the States, and abroad. I had the chance of a lifetime to use my nursing major for showing me that I can make a difference anywhere I go. There are 3 values ACU stands by: proximity, participation, and purpose. These values are supported by the diverse selections of chapels and volunteer opportunities across campus that appeal to many interests and places of calling, allowing us to have those conversations about our faith and purpose at those intersections. Being a student at ACU will teach you to go outside your comfort zone, socially, spiritually, and academically. Like God told Jacob in his dream, represented by a beautiful statue, I learned that no matter where I go, God is by my side and will show me my purpose. There's a place just for you here at ACU. Now back to you, Alex.
Andrea, thank you for sharing how ACU strengthens your spiritual formation. There's always an opportunity to be a part of ACU's faith-based message through chapel, a mission trip, or being involved in a student organization. I hope your spiritual journey continues to grow even richer, Andrea. Thank you. Now, let's head over to meet up with Alex. He's a senior psychology major from Auburn, Washington, and is going to tell us more about what the city of Abilene offers students. From local businesses to the up-and-coming downtown, we want to know all about the community surrounding Abilene Christian University. Tell us more, Alex.
Hey, Alex. Cool name. Thanks for the warm welcome. When it comes to my experiences as a first-generation student, ACU nailed it. I fell in love with the campus, the city, and the people of Abilene during my first visit here. With about 5,700 students, we've created a community that just as much belongs to our city as it does to our campus. Abilene is just the right size to provide students with a sense of community no matter where they go in Abilene. For me, a big part of my community is my fraternity, Fraternidad. Whether it's restaurants and hangouts around town, or getting together for intramural games late at night on campus, Abilene is a great place to gather with your friends. ACU alumni are making their marks all over this town. There are concerts on the rooftop of the Grace Museum, art walks, and plenty of characters and scenes from your favorite children's books around the storybook capital of America. Or for something closer to campus, Allen Ridge is the new up-and-coming development across the road with restaurants and places to hang out with friends. The city of Abilene is just the right size for those that want to be a part of a big community with small town vibes. You quickly learn that the many coffee shops around town are the place to study and spend time with friends after classes. The perfect balance of caffeine and fellowship. Abilene is a safe and life-giving community that's helped shape who I've become. Its friendship with ACU continues to equip me and other students with opportunities to grow and serve locally while enjoying all that has to offer its citizens. I may just be one person, but change starts with a love for others and a supporting community to grow in. Back to you, my fellow Alex.
Alex, that was awesome. Abilene offers the perfect combination of local and mainstream businesses with that West Texas charm. Also, this city is constantly growing and adding new developments for college students to enjoy with their friends. Thank you so much, Alex. All right, y'all, how awesome is Abilene Christian University? I want to thank all these wonderful Wildcats for sharing with us more about their school. I really enjoyed my time here on ACU's campus and in the beautiful West Texas city of Abilene, and I hope you have too. That's all from me. Now it's your turn to research more about ACU. These students are pressing forward. This campus is life-filled. It's truly a remarkable university. Take care, everyone. Hope to see you at ACU real soon, and go Wildcats.